Orange skies are now blanketing some of the nation's biggest cities as smoke from Canadian wildfires continues to cover much of the upper Midwest and northeastern U.S. These conditions can cause the lungs and the eyes to burn. ABC's Alex Stone has more.
These apocalyptic-looking scenes at the nation's iconic sites. In New York, the Statue of Liberty nearly disappearing in haze. Philadelphia declaring a code purple air quality emergency day. And in Washington, D.C., monuments shrouded in thick smoke. Visitors around the National Mall are dealing with the toxic haze.
I'm sure it's affecting everybody's physical activity, no doubt.
All this smoke and ash coming from the nearly 900 wildfires that are burning in Canada. More than 100 are categorized as out of control. Many are in Ontario. Ontario Premier Doug Ford telling ABC News he is asking the U.S. for help.
If you have additional water bombers you aren't using, if you have any wildfire firefighters that you can spare, we'd be forever grateful.
Ford addressing criticism from some Republican lawmakers in the U.S. who are accusing Canada of failing to do enough to prevent wildfire smoke from drifting into the U.S. They've gone as far as suggesting sanctions on Canada for mismanagement.
These fires that have happened in the U.S. every single year, we're there to support our great U.S. neighbors. And it's unfortunate they want to politicize this.
Chicago, Washington, D.C., Toronto, and Philadelphia are listed as having the worst air quality anywhere in the world. In New York, National Guard soldiers are providing N95 masks at Penn and Grand Central stations. Amy Brandwine exercised near the Lincoln Memorial.
I've been looking at the air quality index and, just looking across the nation, like where it's like red and where it's green. And, I don't know, it's just very concerning.
Heavy rain moving over the Canadian border near Minnesota should help a bit with some of the fires and the smoke. After a break this weekend, the wind is expected to carry the smoke back to the East Coast later in the weekend and early next week. Alex Stone, ABC News, Los Angeles.
And now to here at home, the hazy skies we're dealing with that's reducing visibility and causing poor air quality. Cariana Gamboa is live in the Weather Impact Interceptor. So, Cariana, what are you seeing today?
Yeah, Janet, we're right now we're on I-264 East, and as you look out, you can see that haze is still hanging over as we're driving. I feel like it's even worse on the highway because there's not that many foliage with all the cars going on. You can really see that on that line of trees, and that's why a code red air quality alert has been issued for the region, and it's becoming more noticeable, and the airs looked hazier. You can even smell it, but despite the warnings, I still saw plenty of people outside exercising. Vidat actually rides his bike almost every day, but noticed something was different today.
It hit me about maybe a couple miles away from home that I know about the fires in Canada that's probably coming down this way, and I knew what I did wrong.
Like Axoy, Ty Hogstaff was out continuing his run despite the hazy skies and burnt smell in the air.
We noticed it. As soon as I came here, I go, look at this air quality. It's awful.
That's exactly why health officials are urging people to try to stay inside. Health officials at Riverside Hospital tell me now with the state-issued code red, people should limit their time outside because of toxic particles and gas in the air. And if they have to go outside, to use a mask.
I would love to have a mask if I could. Yeah. I should have done it. It was like a delayed reaction to what's going on. But I knew it was bad.
So I gave him one. He tells me for the time being, now he knows to stay inside.
And I need to go back. I got a long ways back home.
Now, Riverside experts also tell me that in addition to your breathing, the toxic air can affect your eyes too. So again, just really advising people to stay inside and try to work out indoors. In Norfolk, Cariana Gamboa, 13 News Now.